Praise the Lord. We are with Pastor Chavannes, Jeune, the real Christian candidate for president of Haiti and leader of the Alliance of Christians and Citizens for the Reconstruction of Haiti. Tell us, Pastor Jeune, a bit about yourself, why you're running for president, and how the Union Party came into being.
Well, my name is Chavannes Jeune. I was born in Lekai, the south of Haiti, and I am the third son of three sons of Pastor Jeune. And I grew up in Lekai, and I did all my elementary school in the south of Haiti and Ghana's area. And then I moved to Port-au-Prince, and I did my high school studies in Port-au-Prince. And also I got an engineer degree from the engineer school in Port-au-Prince. And I did some studies in public administration. And also I studied theology and sociology and communication, and I'm a specialist in development, grassroots development. And I am interested to serve my country and to put my experiences and my Christian characters, especially my honesty, my morality, in service of the Haitian people, because what Haiti lacks the most is servant leaders and also people with good standing of morality, integrity, in order to put back this country into order.
Very good. Many have said that Haiti is a leaderless nation. Give us your definition of leadership and how you think Haiti will change for the better under your leadership.
I believe a leader is when you can get an influence, when people can follow you, when you can set up a model for people to follow, and also that you can take great decisions for your country in time of crisis. And I believe that once Haiti was the pearl of the Antilles, was an example by being the first black country independent in the whole history, second after the United States as a country who took their independence. Since then, we've been seeing a country which very limited capacity to build up a nation, and then we have a big problem. That's the reason why we are still an underdeveloped country, and we are striving to survive. Yet we got big opportunity in this country. We got a lot of resources that we can use in order to move this nation forward. But by lack of servant leadership, Haiti is still behind most the other countries who took their independence after him.
Mm-hmm. Well, because of the reputation of violence in Haiti and rioting resulting from years of neglect, what do you see as the best method to manage or eliminate the unrest in the nation so that the international community can feel confident to return here and do business?
First of all, I think that Haitian people need to get their act together. You know, we had a proverb saying, since in Africa, Haitian used to hate Haitian people, and that mentality is following our action. And I think that once we get rid of this mentality and all the people get together to be united as a nation, as our motto says, there is a force in union. But since we are a divided people, a divided nation, we cannot get our act together. And I think the only chance that Haiti gets is to find someone that can unite the people behind one cause, and I believe that with that kind of unity, we can make it as a nation.
Pastor Chavannes, as you know, on January 12th, as a result of the historic quake, many of the Haitian people lost their lives in Port-au-Prince, due in part to the overcrowding in that region. What efforts will you make to decentralize and expand livable and workable areas outside of the inner cities of Port-au-Prince?
I think we have no choice than to decentralize the country geographically, administratively, and also economically, because there are too many people in Port-au-Prince. Port-au-Prince was built for only 150,000 people, and we have no extension of the infrastructure of Port-au-Prince, and right now we have more than 3 million people living in Port-au-Prince. That's caused a big problem during the earthquake, because the building were not properly built, and also there wasn't any sense of urbanization. And I believe that now, with the January 12 earthquake, we got to take the lesson and to plan before we build, and also to decentralize the capital city and have the people move to the other part of the country and be able to provide infrastructure and sanitation and infrastructure for the country to be developed.
Well, you know, child slavery and child prostitution is a byproduct of the economic deprivation that has been in Haiti for many years. Will your administration put any emphasis on eliminating these two remnants of exploitation by creating a viable child welfare administration to oversee destitute children in Haiti?
In fact, we have, it's sad to say, we have more than 300,000 child that are living into host family, and those children are under exploited. They treat them like slave, and I think that this is a situation that cannot continue. Enough is enough. Those children deserve a better treatment as other children. We have also 400,000 children living in the streets, not having any parents to take care of them, and they are doing all kind of making trouble in this country. And also we have more than 300,000 orphans, and the earthquake has contributed to extend or to augment that number, to increase that number. I think that the government needs to take care of this issue because they are serious. And since 1983, I've been involved in working with children living in domesticity, what we call here rest avec children, taking them and let them learn them a skill, give them a skill, a vocational school, and teach them to read and write. That's been quite an revolution. I've been working with 3,000 young people or small children per year in order to set up an example. But we need some laws also to take care of the situation, and we need to provide school and a good living for the students. This will be one priority of my government.
What emphasis is your administration planning on putting on housing, schooling, and hospitals for the 1.2 million Haitians who are now living in tents, and how will you pay for these improvements?
Well, I think that those are social problems that should be solved in any way we can, even from the income of the government or from the solidarity of the international community, and also the Haitian people living abroad that have manifested their interest in helping. We're going to come up with a plan where we can solve this problem and move those people quickly into this tent, because they cannot sleep during the evening because of the rain, and we are in the rainy season, and during the day it is so hot under these tents that they cannot send in also. So it's a big and urgent problem that require it's not an easy solution, but we need to provide home for them. But we cannot do it in Port-au-Prince, building in Port-au-Prince, but we need to develop villages so that people can go back to their community. But we need to provide accessible services, public service to them, like water, sewage, electricity, school, and even a place for them to play and to do some leisure recreation. That's another big component of our strategic program.
Well, as you know, the Haitian diaspora in America, the Dominican Republic, and in Canada is significantly large. Many of the best and brightest of Haiti live outside the borders of Haiti, and as a result, their talents and giftings are not available to you to speed up the nation's development. What will your administration do to promote their return to the Haitian diaspora and encourage their involvement in politics and in the national economy?
Well, it is very sad that 80% of the brain mind of Haiti is now about only in the city of Montreal in Canada. There are more Haitian doctors exercising their profession than there is doctors in the whole Haiti. Actually, we have one doctor for 10,000 people in Haiti. This is a great deficit. And it's the same for other professions. So we need to find a way to bring these people back. And I believe when we are going to do the reconstruction, the rebuilding of this country, we don't have enough labor, we don't have enough skilled people to do it, and then we need to work out a solution with this diaspora so that they can back and contribute, put their skill, put their expertise, put their experience that they get overseas in order to help us, to help Haiti get back to its feet.
Well, Pastor Chavannes, you have an 8-point plan for Haiti's recovery and transformation. Let's deal with some of those. In the area of corruption, the issue of corruption, has plagued the Caribbean and African nations for centuries. What plans do you have to end corruption in Haiti, and what are the benefits that will flow from this initiative? And will you attempt to use some of the skills from President Kagame in Rwanda, which he used to end corruption in his country?
I think one of our main concern in Haiti is to bring back what we call morality and social justice. We cannot afford to let a country, going down. According to the latest census realized by the international communities, Haiti is very far behind. In fact, we are the 2 last countries in the world that is most corrupted. We need to work this challenge. This is a challenge for us. That's the reason why much emphasis is going to put under creating leadership, strong leadership with strong Christian characters, morality, honest people with good integrity, in order to give the example and to set up the example. We're going to also bring some laws whereby we can deal with that issues, and we're going to create an environment for people to work as people who respect themselves, and also when people are getting into corruption, we need to punish them in order to provide some example to other people who would like to do the same, because we know that moral codes and law provision should prevail. And also, I think that the leadership of this country need to show, example, to set up example of their management and leadership, so that people could see that we mean business and we want every people working in the government and also in the private sector to do well. And also we have a lot of people not willing to pay their tax, not willing to pay custom when they get some duties, but we need to reinforce those institutions so that our institution could be strong and help people to abide by the rules and by the law.